So this is my solar return chart. So every year the sun returns to the same place as when we were born, and that creates our solar return chart. So every year we run the chart on the date that this is when the sun's returning. So this is mine. So for the next year, this is the energy that I will be experiencing and being able to tap into. So you can book in a solar return reading with me and see what is, for you in the year ahead and what sort of energy you'll be able to work with too. So I'll go through it with you so you have an example. So my sun, the sun's down here in Taurus. So that stays the same, sun in Taurus. So, the sun in Taurus, but it's the house area that it's changing. So for me, it's down in the third house. So that means that I'll have a lot of communication this year, a lot of speaking, a lot of writing possibly, social media stuff. It's a lot about mindset too with the third house and how we learn. So learning, so marketing, those sorts of things are the third house as well. So the sun is shining a light on an area of life that will have some energy that we'll be, putting our interest into basically. My moon will be in Scorpio, so that's in the 8th house of occult things, astrology. So I might be communicating, talking about astrology, more things that are occult to do with healing and transformation. It's also investments in other people's money and resources. It's power, intimacy, trauma. So those are sorts of themes that I could be going through with my moon in the solar return chart there. Also, the ruler of the chart, you can see over there too, the ruler, it's a Pisces rising chart, so that's Neptune. So the ruler is Neptune and Jupiter actually, and they're both in that first house, they're in that Pisces energy. So that speaks of the physical body, it's the way we're presenting ourselves, what we're putting out there, who we're rising to become, and the way we're addressing the world. So this is all about spirituality, creativity, it's our dreams, it can represent religion, delusion as well. People seeing me with rose-colored, rose-tinted glasses possibly. It's also with that Jupiter energy there, it's going to, people may be seeing me as the guru because of that as well. And it's about expansion and growth and lessons and wisdom and luck and abundance, and expands things. So I have to be careful of my physical body not expanding, but also it's, the ego as well. So it's all about growth and learning with that third house too connected, it's learning new skills as well and committing to learning more astrology possibly and all this and sharing and information and connecting all this about it. So the solar return chart is really powerful. And, if I look back at the one last year, I can see exactly in reflection, and we can do that in a reading too, and I can see all the things line up, and it was exact. Those were the things I was focusing on last year, so that's what I'll be focusing on this year. So it's quite exciting getting a solar return chart reading done. So book one in with me and see what's ahead for you in the year.